have a picture. Okay, let's Artco drone solution. Oh, hey, here we are. We are live. Wednesday night live. Oops. There we go. We got Artco drone solutions. We got that up there. And huh. Okay. Let's go back to oh. All right, we got that. We got okay. There we are. Alrighty, guys. We got one viewer. Great. Thank you. All right, let's go over to YouTube and there we go. We are live on YouTube. All right. We got one person watching. And let's see how this goes. Looks like the stream health is kind of iffy, so we'll muddle through this. Let's my output is low, not reaching enough. It could be that my bandwidth is a little low, so well, I mean, I look fine on I'm using Streamlabs OBS. So hopefully I'm getting some folks out there. Yeah, we'll work on it. Anywho, welcome to the show, Artco Drone Solutions. Well, we're trying something new here. We're trying a new software where I could use the live streaming on YouTube, and I think it'll look better. And then that way I could set it up to where I have you could see my live chat and all this and that, and so that's what we're doing right now. We will I'm trying to figure out what category should I put this in. Should I keep it in film and animation, or should I do it in travel and events? I don't know. I'll have to look at other vloggers and see what they're using. Anyway, you're probably wondering, hey, what's with the blue bandage? Well, I donated blood today. I gave a pint to save a life. So that's what that's all about. I'm only going to keep that on for about another hour or so. But haven't done much droning. I've been really busy selling things on eBay, and as you can see, that drone is still here. I don't know what it is with people. They cannot read. It says on my eBay, no, it's in big red letters, no international shipping. And some idiot from Italy won it. I mean, I got $400 was the highest bid, which was fantastic, but the shipping would have killed me. So that's why I tried to stay away from international shipping. Other than Canada, I would consider shipping there. It'd be a lot cheaper than sending it to Europe. And the week before, I had another Yahoo from Somalia win it. I'm like, oh, hell no, I'm not going to ship there. I mean, number one, the cost to ship there, and man, I mean, who knows if that item will show up with the corruption over there. Same with Italy. I got burned once on a sale to Italy, and I won't do that again. And plus, I don't know what these people will be using this drone for, especially in Somalia. I mean, will they use it against our military forces that are in the area? Hell no, I don't want to sell it to someone in some country that could possibly use this to either kill or maim our military personnel over there. Or they might use it for piracy, you know, to check on seeing, oh, is there a patrol boat out there? If there isn't, then they go out there with their speedboats and they hijack a freighter that's coming by. So that's not good. So you're getting a little lesson on eBay. It's a great way to sell items. I sold a whole bunch of, here, I'll show you what I've been selling lately. Pocket knives. These were my late brother-in-law's pocket knives. He had a whole box full. And this one here has a Shriners logo on it. And I have another one here. Oh, yeah, here. It has the 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta. So I've got these two, and somewhere around here I've got, where is that guy? Oh, here it is. It's a Roy Rogers trick pocket knife. And this is a pocket knife that you gotta know how to open it up, because not just anyone can open this pocket knife. You gotta know how to open it up. I think you gotta squeeze it something. Oh, I know. You gotta hold it a certain way and then push on it, and then I think you gotta hold it like there you go. Hold it like that, and then you can pull it out like that. So, and then if you want to close it, you go the other way and it closes. So that's just a few of the knives, and I have these plain knives. He's got these in all different colors. He's got red, black, and white, and then there's this yellow one. I'll probably sell these guys all together. He had a Spyderco police knife. It has a serrated blade, and it had a nice long blade on it, stainless steel, and I sold that for like 35, 40 bucks. That one got me a lot of money. And I got some Barlow knives. I got a little bit of money out of that. But Anyway, I was doing really good, and then I've been selling some guitar effects pedals that I was going to fix up, but oh, Doug Paulson, hey, thanks for joining the show. All right, how is this? Is there some? Are you getting a delay? Is it buffering? How's my uh, how's my video? But thanks, Doug, for showing up. I'm using the regular YouTube, which is good because then I could, like I said earlier, I could use this studio software. It's another version of OBS, and that way I could. Thank you, Doug. I could set it up to where I could. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, the comments come right up on the screen, which is cool. I like that. Okay, great, great, great. I like that. That is so cool. So I'm just rolling out this new software, and so far it's not working too bad, other than the buffering issues. What else? Oh, Doug, if you weren't here earlier, I donated some blood today, and so I'm just kind of chilling out, taking it easy. Can't lift anything heavy, and can't have any no alcohol or anything with caffeine for at least till tomorrow. So cool. Yeah, now I get set this up so it looks kind of like the other vloggers. Yeah, make it look a little more professional. So I'm a little more dressed up today. Got my Hawaiian shirt on, kind of Hawaiian. But that's what's going on. What else is going on? Oh, Doug, we had a famous Paulson that lived here in Denver. You probably have heard of him. Pat Paulson, the comedian, lived here in Denver for several years. He was a friend of the comedy club owner, George McKelvey. He owned the comedy club here in Denver, which was the second comedy club to open in the Denver area back in I think the early 80s. This was a few years before I started doing stand-up comedy. But I started my comedy career at the comedy club in Denver. Yep, Pat Paulson. The weather here is a little cooler today, and it's supposed to really cool down and only be in the upper 50s, low 60s on Friday. And then the weekend we warm up back into the upper 70s and low 80s, which is good because I want to get some fishing in before the weather starts getting too cold for fishing. And I'm going to try and get some drone flying in too. So, and also this weekend I'm going to relist that drone and hopefully I'll get it sold this time, not to some yahoo from Africa or Europe, because I just don't like shipping to Italy. I had a really bad experience where I sold a computer to a guy in Italy, and I shipped it to him, and then he complained, I never got it, and the tracking says it got there, but he did something really sneaky. He reversed the charge, and he took the money out of my eBay account. If I would have moved it to my bank, he wouldn't have been able to get at it. So that part of it was my fault, and part of it was not, you know, being a little suspicious about someone from Italy buying something. But so, Doug, you want to buy a log cabin if you win the lotto? Yeah, it is a very beautiful state. Beautiful state. The downside is I don't know if you're of what your political persuasion is, but it could very possibly turn into California here, where it's going to get really bad here. So I don't know. Yes, people are rude at times. So that's what's going on. I might do another video with the Drocon drone. I'll definitely get my P3 out. On my way home from the giving blood, I passed the building. And I passed it a whole bunch of times, and it's a glass building, but right in the center, it's got an indentation. It looks like a giant satellite dish, and it is the coolest looking building. And maybe this weekend I'll take my drone down there, and maybe I'll be lucky and there's nobody there, and I'll fly it, get some great footage. Yeah, New York is like California. Yeah, and so is much of New England is getting to be like New York and California. New York is really expensive to live there. Their property taxes are really high there. But New York is a beautiful state. So is Pennsylvania. There are some places in Pennsylvania I wouldn't mind living there. There's a lot of really good uh, fishing in New York and Pennsylvania. Maine is a really beautiful state, but it's flipping cold in the wintertime. Alright, we're up to 3 people watching. Cool. But yeah, it gets really cold in Maine. Minnesota is another state that I wouldn't mind living. There's a lot of places to go fishing. Um, I lived in Michigan for almost 10 years, and oh boy, there are a lot of places that I wouldn't mind uh, living there. If I wanted to live away from the big cities, there are little towns in the lower peninsula alone. They're just really quaint and beautiful. Our tax to buy something is 8.5. Yeah, I bet. Yep. But yeah, there are a lot of places that are beautiful. Wyoming is a beautiful state, but it's so darn windy up there. That'd be a really hard place to fly a drone. Here in Colorado, there's so many things to fly a drone around. What I want to do is drive out on the plains and go out to some of these farm communities. They have these great big grain silos, and get some video of that. And they also have big water towers, and you probably have seen the water tower video that I took here in my hometown of Arvada. And that water tower is a fixture of the town, and it's been there since 1907, I believe. But it's been deactivated since 1978, 79, somewhere around there. But it's still a landmark, and really loved the way they painted it up and made it look really nice there. But yeah, there's that. There's a lot of scenery. You could take photos and video of. You've seen some of my videos. I'm just showing you just a little snippet of what we have here in Colorado. Since I'm a fisherman, you've gotten to see some of the places where I like to fish, like Big Dry Creek, which is unfortunately where I lost my P3, which I probably will find this fall when all the leaves are gone, and I'll probably be able to find it. But hopefully, I'm hoping that I'll find it someday. And then there's the Enstrom Ranch down in Bristol, Colorado, which is down in the southeast corner of the state near the Kansas line. My friend Rick Enstrom, his family owns the Enstrom Candy Company, and they make the best almond toffee. So if you get a chance, buy a box and try it. You'll love it. And their other candies are just out of this world. Yummy. Alright, so show is moving along. We're down to 2 people. Give me a thumbs up. I hope you give me a thumbs up, and also hit that like button. I think there's a like button on here, but this is kind of new for me. Where before I was just doing the like, you know what? I don't know if they do taffy, but you could go online, go to enstromcandies.com. I believe that's their website, or just Google Enstrom. It's ENSTROM, Enstrom. And yeah, well, thanks, Doug. I'm building up this channel, and I think there are other people doing a show at the same time. I know there's another drone vlogger. He's doing a show around the same time. He's down in Florida, down in the I think the Tampa area. But yeah, so I'm not sure if this is going to be my regular time. I might move it around. I might I'm not going to do it Thursday because everybody will be over Ken Heron's channel watching him. Another good vlogger that's on about this time is 400 AGL. Excuse me. He does a show once in a while about this time. And So that's what's going on. We've got the mountains. Some of the local drone people. I'm on Facebook. I'm a member of Colorado Drone Club, and then there's the Denver Drone Club. Uh, People have been taking photos up in the mountains that are just fantastic. Oh, excuse me. But it's not just the mountains, the plains is very beautiful. We got a lot of wildlife out there. We've got deer and antelope and coyotes, foxes. The mountains are fantastic. The problem for me is I have lung issues that don't permit me to go up to the really high places. I have to stay at about 7,000 feet is about as high as I could go, because if I go up to Mount Evans, which is over 12,000 feet, I get a really bad headache and I feel really nauseous and I may pass out. And the one thing I don't want to do is driving along and all of a sudden that would be bad news. But there are some. Oh, we've got abandoned gold mines that you could fly your drone around. But here's the deal. You gotta find out if you're in a national park or a state park, because there are some issues about they won't allow you to fly drones around it. Well, let me take that back. You can fly, but you gotta be outside the park and fly into the park. Yeah. Well, thank you, Doug. Thank you. We got a lot of great rivers. Oh, there are places up in the mountains where there are streams and little creeks that you could, and some waterfalls that you could fly around, and maybe you'll see an elk or a bear, or if you're really lucky, you might see a mountain lion. So we got a lot to use a drone here in Colorado. But there are some places that are no-fly zones. Like the big one is Colorado Springs. Why, you ask? Well, we have the Air Force Academy there, which is a big no-fly zone because, well, they do a lot of flight training at that academy. They have gliders and they do small planes. And plus, there's Peterson Air Force Base, which is right there, which is also the municipal airport. And then you have NORAD, which is right near there. So that's another no-fly zone. Here in this area, one of the no-fly zones is Rocky Flats Wildlife Refuge. If you don't know anything about Rocky Flats used to be a nuclear bomb making plant. Yes, they made the components for nuclear bombs, and there was a lot of plutonium and uranium contamination. So that's part of the no-fly zone. I think mostly because it's close to Front Range Airport, which is right there, which handles fairly large aircraft up to jets and large turboprop planes there. It's a fairly good sized airport there. It used to be called Jefferson County Airport. Now it's Front Range Airport. There's a lot, and there's several universities you could fly around. There's the University of Colorado up in Boulder. If you want to, if you get a chance to fly around Folsom Field, you'll see where they used to film the opening credits to Mork and Mindy. And then there are some historic homes here in Denver that I want to take my drone out to. And one of them is the Richthofen Castle. You're thinking, Richthofen? Yes, you're right. This is the uncle of Manfred von Richthofen, the Red Baron. His uncle came out to Colorado in the late 1890s and settled in the Denver area and built a lavish home out in now it's the eastern edge of Denver, almost to Aurora. And his house looks almost like a castle. So that would be an interesting building to fly my drone around. Another one is the Molly Brown house that I would like to fly. And then there's the Capitol building. I definitely want to fly around there. I gotta find out a time and see if I need to get permission to fly that area. And then the Denver City and County building, which is only a couple blocks to the west, is another place that I want to fly my drone around. So now we're down to just one viewer. So we're going to make this a kind of a short show. I'm just rolling out this new software. I want to thank you, Doug, for coming in and chatting with me, and we'll talk a little more next time. I'm going to try and get some more videos posted. It's all about content. So thank you all for joining the show. You have a great week, and keep them flying. All right, let's go back. Bye-bye. Da, 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 da. Bye-bye.